President Joe Biden says that his national security team is monitoring the situation in Russia as new details emerge about the weekend revolt. The president is speaking with key allies and sending more military aid overseas. White House correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen?
Tracy, as the White House and the world keep a watchful eye on Russia, officials here announced today more aid for Ukraine in the form of military hardware. Here's the list, short list: 50 heavily armored vehicles, missiles for air defense systems to the tune of $500 million. The aid aimed at bolstering Ukraine's counteroffensive. At the Kremlin, Russian President Vladimir Putin hails his security forces for averting a civil war by acting to oppose the armed mutiny launched by Wagner Group. Its leader, Yevgeny Prigozhin, is now seeking safe haven in Belarus. Russian authorities say they've closed a criminal investigation into the uprising and are pressing no charges. In the White House press briefing room today, more reaction to the unfolding events.
I'm not going to forecast any future action against Wagner or even speculate on what the future might hold. As you know, we are continuing to monitor this situation closely.
And in the 2024 race for the White House, several Republican candidates converged on New Hampshire today. Former President Donald Trump spoke to his supporters.
And now we are approaching the most important battle of our lives. I believe this is the most important election we've ever had.
And his closest competitor, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, also appealed to voters.
And I would challenge you, show me a place that's embraced leftist ideology and has imposed that as their governing agenda that is successful in the United States right now. I cannot think of one.
Former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley scheduled a town hall in New Hampshire tonight, but first appeared in Washington, D.C. to speak about the growing threat from China.
It has destroyed freedom in Hong Kong. It has deepened its genocide of the Uyghurs. It is threatening Taiwan daily.
President Biden heads to Chicago tomorrow to give a speech on the economy. And unemployment is low and inflation has been falling, but it's still higher than when he took office. Polling has consistently shown the economy to be a weak spot for the president's re-election chances. And according to one survey, just 33% of Americans approve of his leadership on the economy. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.